Challenge run. Let's go. Let's go. I can't believe we beat the final boss, the true final boss last time. And it was actually easier than Mother. Well, easier. I mean... Oh, this... Wow, every door cost me money. I have money equal power. Okay. That's really interesting right off the bat. A penny's nice. 3 bombs and a tinted rock. Sign me up. The boss? Yeah, we'll go. Oh, so that means if I run out of money, I'm stuck, I guess. We're good, we're still good. Easy. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I guess now it hurts. When it's green, it hurts. Or maybe it was just a glitch. Because I hit him, I don't know. Another tinted rock. Let's go. I mean, I didn't pick it up because I'm so used to playing Isaac that I'm like, oh, I might reroll, but no, there's no rerolling here. I mean, do I have an item room? That's what I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out on the first floor. Shh. This way, we don't have to make to go lots of rooms to figure out if we do indeed have an item room or not. I mean, I don't really want to play this dude. I'm trying to figure out like what items would be good here, other than the obvious, like, you know, quarter and the dollar, obviously. Okay, so we don't have item rooms. So I'm guessing really the goal is to rush the boss as soon as possible. I mean, I'm gonna blow him up. What am I thinking? I was like, I'm gonna play him. Well, if you're not gonna play him, shoot him. Huh? Oh, what? Okay, so, well, now we know that they appear invisible. Okay, whatever. You guys are nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Man, I just played, I was just playing a game of Dota before this, just for fun, and holy shit, didn't go super well for me at the beginning, but our mid, who was the new character, Dawnbreaker, like I was top, I got ganked by like 4 heroes, and I think he got, well, technically she got the 4 kills. And she was level 15. And the same, like the hero that had the same position on the other side was level 10. It was ridiculous. One-shotting everyone and just freaking... just wrecking, basically. It was pretty insane. And at the end, I started getting some kills just by proxy, just like... I was playing sniper, so I had lots of range, so people that were escaping from her, or I was just shooting them with my ult, and easy peasy. Like, they had no shot. They had no way they could have won the game. Well, let's just go check the boss then. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's just do the boss. I guess that's what we want to do. We're good. They don't see me. If I don't move, they don't see me. There it is. Okay. Deal with the devil. Lusty Blood, Cambion Conception. What's in here? A Troll Bomb. Is that Lusty Blood? No, no, no. That's... I feel like I want this. Oh yeah, okay. That Bloody Lust. Okay, well. Lusty Blood, I guess, is the other one. I think that's like just the old rage. Straight up. Like I get stronger inside the room. Oh no, I get stronger the more damage I take throughout the level. Maybe that wasn't such a good pick. Now that I, you know, think about it for more than a second. I don't seem to be getting red. Except when I take damage. Yeah, I think that was actually a really bad get. I kind of messed up a little bit there. Oh, I guess if I want to get stronger, I'm supposed to spend money in the shop. But I gotta be careful not to run out of cash. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep trying 100%, but... I think that was a pretty bad... I should have taken Cambion Conception at that point. Because at least it lasts more than a floor. It was only 1 heart. I'm just wondering if I'm taking this or not. Like, it 15 cents is expensive. I won't. I won't. I don't remember the big difference between blue and red candle. I do somehow, I think I prefer blue candle. But I think I also haven't used red candle as much as I've used blue candle, so I'm probably just biased. Ah, come on. Should have known. I always get hit by the dingus creep. Because I try to shoot him in that direction. I'm not taking the left hand. Well, I guess it was through the little room after all. I didn't think it would be, but it was. It was. Man, funny story. About my teachers when I was in school again, same school. You know, I did 10 years in that school. So pretty much all in FACE school. FACE was an acronym for Fine Art Core Education. Like I said before, we had like artistic classes, like part of the regular curriculum, and the art teacher. Well, I had a friend, a very good friend of mine, and he was much more rebellious when we were young. And I remember one time in class, the teacher's name was Anne, and he kept calling her Anus. Like, it sounds like closer in French, like Anne and Anus. And he just kept repeating it, Anus, Anus. And, like, clearly she could hear him. And at some point she just snapped. She looked at him and she said, "Would you like it if I called you Kiamus?" Because my friend's name is Kiam. And everyone was just like, what? Like, it's not... like, and to this day, we don't know if she just messed with us, like she knew that was the best way to shut us up, or if she just, I don't know, well, I don't know. It's the only logical thing to think, honestly. Like, She knows what an anus is, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, hilarious, man. And that friend used to do our French homework like during art class, because in grade 8, I remember right before, like in the afternoon, we had 2 art class together. I mean, it was always 2 periods of art class, so you had like an hour and a half, and then 2 periods of French, like the 2 last period of the day. Like, obviously, I say French is just like your English classes, you know, in the U.S. But us, you know, we learned French unsuccessfully. Really, I was so bad in French. I'm way better now. I got better in CEGEP. Like, we have this thing here, CEGEP. It's just like, I guess, I don't know what college. Yeah, I got better at it in college, but man. Yeah, our French teachers, they didn't. I remember in grade 11, my French teacher didn't give a shit. She didn't give a shit if we attended the class. She made us bought oh, nice, like 200-page exercise book. Every class she would tell us to do like some exercise, and we would never correct them. Like, never. We wouldn't even look at them. Ooh, that's nice. And like after a while, we just, oh, nice. Everyone like was skipping like 2 or 3 classes a day. Like the I don't want to use it like as a prerogative term, but like the nerds, let's say, you know, the studious students. Like, they weren't necessarily nerds, but the studious students. Sorry, I'm just like, do I want the damage? What? Like, I only have 2. I guess I'll just pop it now so I get the map. Yeah. Keep the Empress. They would still go to all the classes, but I remember me, just for one example, I missed. What there's an expression in French, and I know there's a counterpart in English. I just can't think about it now. Yeah, I would skip class. I remember, especially on Wednesdays, back then there was like Burger King had a daily menu, same as like everyone had a daily menu back then, and the Whopper was $5 on Wednesdays. That was pretty nice. Man, I remember there was also this food court near my school where we used to go eat, and there was a Subway. And for a while, they had this sick deal of $5 for a 6-inch of your choice and a drink. And it was sick. I know at some point there was the 12-inch $5, but like those came afterwards. And you didn't get a drink. We also had like infinite refills. No, it was really dope. We ate there like way too much, actually. Also, there's a McDonald's right there. Yeah, wait, not very healthy food. But at the same time, if you just eat a burger, I mean, not the trio, or like, you know, you share the. You buy a trio, but you share the drink and the fries with your buddy who just bought a burger. And next time he does it, so like you end up splitting the price of the burger and the... I can't destroy this one, right? I just have to like maneuver. Oh, it doesn't hurt him? I guess because when he's close... Oh. So he has very shit HP though. I mean, my damage is fine, but... Cheese's juice, I'll definitely take it. Krampus? Nope. I'm not. Nope. Not even close. Good times. I really had a good time at my school. I used to play trumpet, by the way. Like, my instrument was trumpet. At first, because in first, second, and third grade, you play xylophones, and flutes. They're just like, just regular flutes. And then at grade 4, they make you try all the, all the other instruments, well, that we had at my school. Well, I mean, we had more down the line, but like the 4 categories were, they'd make you try a trumpet, a clarinet, another flute, but flute traversière, I don't know, like the flute in Anchorman. I don't know what you call that in English. Like, and if you thought the regular flute was that, no, I'm talking like a flute, like anyway, it doesn't matter really. You figure it out yourself if you don't know what I'm talking about. But so yeah, flute, clarinet, trumpet, and violin too. And at first. And they actually gave you the choice of which one you wanted to, which one was your favorite. Like in grade 4, that's pretty dope, honestly. I mean, they were still ultimately they were choosing where you're going, but so I remember for me, honestly, I've always wanted to so not good, a full heart just for. Well, for absolutely nothing. I remember I've always wanted to play a saxophone. Well, less so now. I'd rather play. Well, I still want to learn piano. I still have plans of buying a keyboard at some point this year. But I wanted to play saxophone, but my my neighbor was kind of a model for me at the time, was playing trumpet. So I just, my first choice was trumpet, even though I really wanted to play saxophone. So I put trumpet, clarinet, flute, and violin. And I remember when I tried flute for the first time, I managed to make a sound like really quickly. I think like the first or second time I blew in the flute, I made a sound, and the teacher was really impressed, and she looked excited. Also, like, not a lot of guys were playing flute. I guess it wasn't masculine enough. I mean, I thought it wasn't back then. Now I'm like, it's a freaking instrument. Are you kidding me? It doesn't have a gender. But yeah, and then, so on the little paper, I had trumpet, clarinet, flute, violin. And then when I was told that I was gonna go trumpet, I was super sad. They're like, there were too many clarinets, and since your first choice was trumpet, we'll give you trumpet. But I think I was actually better at clarinet. Like, I had a better result from playing clarinet for a couple of weeks than trumpet, but still I went with trumpet. I mean, in the end, thank God I went trumpet. Really, I loved it. I never got good at it, except maybe last year. The last year, I really, I don't know, I just got better, I guess, somehow. Because I never really practiced. You were, well, not supposed to, but I guess you were supposed to practice, like, bring your instrument. Maybe not every day, but like every other day, bring your instrument home and practice. I never did. But I was part of a para activity, I guess. Not para activity, I guess. After school activity. I don't know what you call those in English. Okay, there's still another boss. The jazz band. So that's how I got better to a certain extent, for sure. Because I mean, I was playing more than the other kids were only playing during classes. That actually how can I put it? Not it brought up, but it led to a very nice trip that we did. That's what was sick with my school. Like, I said we had drama at my school, but like in grade 10 and 11, we would miss an entire week of every other classes to focus on a production, on a drama production that we would play, that we would do. Uh, well, I guess we would play, yeah, four times, like uh, 2 times for the school. Well, not the school, per the whole school, because I mean our theater wasn't big enough to like accommodate the whole school, obviously, but a couple of classes twice, and then like parents and friends twice too. And man, that what a crazy adventure! Like obviously we would prepare for way more than a week, but like ultimately the week of the play, I saw that coming a mile away. Ultimately, the week of the play, we would just not have any other classes. And I mean, that was tough. That made like every other teacher had a one less week to teach. It's their classes, basically their courses. I mean, with hindsight too, I had like 80s and 85s in science classes. I went to the best college, like I guess the best science college in Montreal, and I got wrecked, wrecked. I quit physics and chemistry like before there's a date where you can leave the classes and it won't impact your like GDP or whatever, not GDP, but we don't have like, it's really not the same things, but like we still have something called the cut, the R, the cut R, the R standing, maybe, I don't know, not the R standing, but yeah, well, maybe the R standing. Anyway, it factors in, like it's factored by your high school notes, then your college notes, and bunch of stuff. Which college you've been to, and depending on your class too. And but if you leave the classes, if you fail, it's really bad. But if you leave the classes before like the first 3 weeks, they won't count. So I just left them. Like literally got the first, like it was not even an exam. It was like it was a test just to see where we were. I was looking at the question. I was like, I don't understand a damn thing. I one question I understood a little bit. I was like, oh yeah, I vaguely remember seeing something like that. I drew something. Is he gonna pay? Oh my god, really? I'm gonna play a couple of keys. I don't need that many keys. I don't need keys at all, actually. Oh, that's not bad. Maybe I'll keep 3. Well, I guess this is better. It's better to make money and damage myself. Yeah. Yeah, actually. Because I have rage. I say I keep saying rage, but it's bloody lust. But the effect's name is rage. Yeah, so my physics test. After like 10 minutes, I got up. Everyone looked at me like, holy shit, he's already done. And even the teacher was like, oh shit, we might have like someone who's really good. I gave him the paper, he looked at it, he was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cancel the class. Oh no, I just said yeah. And I left. And like the next day or whatever, not too long afterwards, I went to his office. I talked to him and was like, yeah, I'm giving up on the class. That's not for me. I don't understand shit. I'm going into, I was in natural sciences. It's called the programs. And I just said, no, I'm going in human sciences. Fuck that shit. I kept the math because I have no fucking clue why. I will never use those. I've never used them. I failed all my math classes. Technically, I passed 2 of them, 2 out of 3, but only because the teacher like made us pass. Like he decided like, okay, because I did, okay, the first math class that I did, I failed 54%, I believe, and the teacher didn't make me pass, but I mean, he didn't have to. Like, same class again. I think I got 55, maybe 56. The teacher made me pass, let me pass. Oh, nice. Third class, I think I also got 55, but then everyone in the class was so bad, failed the last exam. I got 47 in the last exam, and like it wasn't the worst mark of the class. He gave everyone 10 points or some shit like that. I'm messing up the story a bit, but you know, you get the gist of it. He gave everyone 10 points, and suddenly everyone was doing was like passing and whatever. But that teacher was the shit. He was so good. And like we failed because we didn't care, honestly. It was not his fault. And he knew it. And it was like, hey, look, there might be one of you in the class that will really use those maths. For the rest of you, it's just for like the paper, so I don't care to make you pass this one. This dude was teaching to relax, okay? Like, he was working 110 hours, no, 100 hours a week, and then he was teaching on top of it, something like that. It was crazy. He was like, oh yeah, teaching is relaxing. Like, what? What do you mean teaching is relaxing? And what was so dope about him, we had 5 hours of math per week. He would spend two of those 3 hours to just do exercises in class. He was like, I'll teach you for 3 hours, and then in class we're gonna do the exercise. I'm gonna walk around, you're gonna ask you a question, I'm gonna spend as much time as you need. And that was just like, holy shit, what a great way to teach. How did I not dodge that? Ooh, nice tinted rock. Come on, 2. I mean, it's greedy, but I'll take 1 for sure. I'm not. I'm gonna blow him up. I am gonna blow him up. Yes, sir. More damage. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what his job was, but all I can remember is that at some point he said, like, people were asking, like, how much do you make? Like, he was so open that it's a question people actually asked him at some point. He didn't explicitly answer, and I mean, I understand why, but he said this. He said, look, when there's 4 people in the country that can do your job, you charge whatever you want. And that was like the biggest mic drop ever. That was just like, holy shit, he's not messing around. Like, he's legit. He knows what he's doing. Like, he's also the first... What did I get hit by? He's also the first person to really make me realize, like, it's gonna sound dumb a little bit, how well you can be how well you can be well off. No, well, how well you can live your life by like getting a trade, by learning a trade rather. Sorry, and the Empress, where's the sun? I used the sun. Like oh yeah, I did. I'm dumb. Ooh, a library. Wait, let's go to the boss first. Oh, no, not a laser. Oh, I thought I had more time. But the enemy got stuck in the ice, so I couldn't destroy it in time. Oh, yeah, I think I do want to go to the library, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 cents. I mean, it's fine in terms of cash. Damage-wise, hopefully I don't get hit. But, why didn't I go there? So what he said is like, he was like, okay, a doctor will make, like a general doctor, a family doctor, whatever, will make $150 a year. But he's working like 70 hours a week, you know, it's tough. You gotta study for 7 freaking years, and then you gotta be an internship for X years, X amount of years. But I was like, it's super tough. It was like, or you have this plumber who's done the job for like 10, 15 years, opens up his plumbing shop, buys a truck. Well, I guess buys a truck and opens up a plumbing shop. After a couple of years, you know, things go well. Do I want this for the next level? It doesn't change much. I mean, I guess I'm not really gonna use the other thing, so might as well the blood bag. So, okay, no arm, no foul. And then after a few years, you know, after 5 years, 10 years, whatever, of operating, well, he hires a guy, you know, to help him do his job, and then hires another one. And, you know, after 15 years, he has 4 guys on the road, like you say, working for him, and he doesn't have to work anymore, and he makes $150,000 a year. And he's not working, you know, compared to the doctor. So it's like, holy shit. That puts things in perspective. Back then, it didn't click that I should have learned a fucking trade. Although I guess I never did, because I've got like thumbs. I don't know the expression, but like my hands are full of thumbs. There he is. I wouldn't mind Krampus's head here, to be honest. Well, I mean, Lamp of Coal is great too. Why do I keep producing flies? I'm not complaining, I'm just wondering where they're coming from. I love it. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I think we're close to the end now. I think I just gotta beat Mom's heart. So hopefully I just make it in a timely fashion. Yeah, we're not playing you 100%. Ooh. Bit of damage. You, we are not playing. And I'll keep the coin machine. Wow, I can't think of the right way to call it now. But the slot machine, there you go. We'll keep the slot machine for just in case. Backup, if you will. The Empress is gonna be super useful for Mom's heart. Glad I kept that. Oh, you know, might as well use this. So it gave me a map without, well, guess we're trying this way, and if it's not this way, we will know which way it is. Yeah, I've had like, throughout my life, I've had great teachers. I mean, I've talked about teachers plenty. Again, it's because I really respect the profession. Like, it's not easy. But a good teacher really makes an impact on a kid's and a teenager's life, you know? That's why I wish they were respected a little more. They spend like fucking hours and hours on end with your kids. Like, I've had teachers from like grade 7 to grade 10, the same teachers. Like, for me, like, it's funny, like, I know, well, funny, a lot of friends that went to private colleges and private schools and stuff like that, they had to call their teachers by their last name, and that was so foreign to me, because other than the one I've talked, Monsieur Mariani, Or there's another one in English, Mr. Ginty. But even like Mr. Ginty, for example, even though I never had him as a teacher, I know like people were calling him Mr. Ginty, but like you could say fuck around him, and like he like not insulting someone per se, but just like, I don't know, you made a mistake, you'd be like fuck, and like he wouldn't be mad or whatever. Like he was a really chill teacher. And like, yeah, most teacher were, it was just like Mark, you know, and Peter or Anne or Louise or freaking Diane. It's just like it's their first name. Yeah. It's, man, it's been so long since I've graduated, but it doesn't feel, well, I mean, it feels and it doesn't feel. It's weird. Like, I mean, it feels like it's been a long time, but it doesn't feel like it's been 16 motherfucking years. Know what I'm saying? I guess 15 years. This summer? Wait, this summer when 2021, 15 years, because I graduated in 2026. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave a message on Facebook. I'm gonna get tons of comments and like 100% from my friends and like people that are gonna be like, yeah, holy shit, 15 years ago I was graduating high school. I had no idea what life was. I mean, to be fair, it's not completely clear still, but you know, I've got a little bit more figured out than how I got stuck. God damn it. I don't have a lot of HP. That's gonna be tough, but let's go. With this, I do lots of damage. The flies that I don't know where they're coming from, hopefully. I mean, it's not a hard boss by any stretch of the imagination. Of course, if I take like dumb hits. Oh my god. Whew, we made it. We made it, right? It's not done! Oh, I fucked up! We still have another floor? Shit, I'm supposed to beat Isaac? Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't know I would have to go to the cathedral. I mean, if I get 2 spirit hearts somehow, might just make it. Because, I mean, Isaac's not the worst boss ever. I mean, I've defeated him, maybe not 100 times, but I mean, no, probably at least 100 times, now that I think about it. I mean, I've played a lot. I used to play way more than I do now. Oh, come on. A victory would be so nice. Dumbass. Why? It's only 3 hits. Oh my god. I've only hit him twice. That rage was such a bad pickup. If I had 5 HP right now, I'd be in heaven. There you go. There's a part of me that doesn't want to post this, but I guess I will. You know, you post the ups and downs. It's not a hard challenge. I just fucked up. I had a good run. A bad decision led to a loss. Well, in any case, if you're still here, if you watched till the end, thank you very much. leave a like, comment, subscribe. And it really helps me out. I appreciate you. In the meantime, Captain out.